You're watching good ball defense. You're watching good ball defense. You're watching good ball defense.
Oh, guys!
You sound nervous, Guude. You okay?
Doing great.
I still can't think, stop and think that we're in an ant world over here.
World for ants.
Like we talked about it early, right before we started recording, but coming to Seth's place makes you feel that Minecraft is like a legitimate world and we're ants, and here we are looking at big cactuses and big TVs.
Oh man.
Dude, we're ants.
It's a world for ants.
Sucks.
It's like straight out of Zoolander.
Right. So.
Yep. People have
I
not
don't
seen
know
this
what-
end of the arena since I've updated it, or not arena, UHC monument. But I've been working on this. I got a plot for Pause now. This is his plot.
I'm gonna be exiled.
Yeah, you're way down here,
like
man. You can barely even see beef in a video from over here.
Are you sending me to my own reservation? Is this what's going on?
It's just
What?
you come down
Should I be worried,
the
dude?
Trail of Tears, and here you are. All right. So whenever me and Avia did this the other day, I was not organized as I should be, and I just realized I'm not still. Yeah, I need brown for your damn feet. I think. Take your clothes off, guy.
Oh God, I hate when you ask me that.
Yep, your feet are brown as hell, man. I need more.
And before our roster change, I'm so scared. We're not taking off my clothes.
It's like sexual harassment. All right. I think it's the brown real quick, and then we're actually gonna be ready here. So what I've done with the other guys is we've talked about how they. Well, I forgot with Beef, but for everybody else, I've talked about how they got on the server. Do you remember? It's been so long.
I do, but it's a really long story because it involves other people too.
We probably told some of it whenever me and a video built him, because we talked about how did you get invited to Race for Wool? That's what we were trying to figure out.
How I got invited for Race for Wool. It honestly started with Vex, because back then I wasn't part of any multiplayer thing. I wasn't doing survival or anything like that. But I really, really loved CTMs. So basically, playing through his CTMs, and there's other people like Zista, who's also a well-known Vex CTM player. He, I guess, maybe found me on Reddit. Or not on Reddit, but through the Minecraft forums, because that's how it was back then. But he eventually got in contact with me. I think Vex probably gave it to him, and then basically Zisto said that. Yeah, I'm putting a team together because you asked for him to do that, and okay. I was one of the ones.
I see. So Zisto didn't even know you at the time, then. Man, look at all these people everybody coming out of the woodwork.
Hi, Kurt.
We got a server full of people. It's like old days, man.
It's really weird because there's two people who there's Beef's the only odd one who plays regularly. The rest of us play very rarely now. It's weird. Irony in that. But I don't know. There was just so many. I don't know if that's exactly how it was, but it was through Zisto, playing the CTMs, and me playing the CTMs through Vex, and then I believe after that this is when you were pretty active, and this is before you actually had your daughter, because you were making maps and everything, and I was playing your map too.
That's how I really found it. That's how, because I found out about you through Race for Wool, but then I watched you play my map, and that's whenever I decided that you should play with us.
Mm-hmm. I remember, it's going to sound really weird, but I remember being so friggin' happy that you got in contact with me on Twitter, and I was at Starbucks, and I had to tell Andrea, and she was all happy for me, and it was, I was super happy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's because it's one of those things you're like, man, I can't wait for my big break, and that's what felt like it for me at the time.
That's funny, considering how far and how much has changed since then and stuff.
I don't know. I didn't even have. I think I had just over 1,000 subs at that time.
Yeah. Well, hell, I remember even when we started doing UHC. I mean, obviously everyone knows the whole season 2 joke where we're like, oh, you got 11,000 subs now.
It still goes on. And the pause alts. Oh God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On the Reddit and stuff. Pause alts. Yeah. Yep. I forgot about that. The fact that you use it on Reddit still. So I'm just kind of building you here, as you.
Thanks, guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Should I just like pose like one of the French girls?
Can you even do that in Minecraft? Kind of lay down.
I wish I could throw up my leg or something.
Oh man. Oh yeah, we got 5 people on here now, man. We should like do a 5-man raid. I don't know how to do your legs here. Well, like with the video, we did something weird where his legs like stay together all the way down. I almost feel like maybe that's how you should be too. I don't know though. Do you know what I mean by that? Like,
are my legs candy canes so far over there? What's going on? Like,
well, you have this like.
I know.
Oh man.
Oh god. Do you remember I feel like we're telling like a love story to one another. Do you remember the first thing I said to you, Guude?
Oh yeah, that was a Race for Wool.
Yeah, it was the first time we actually spoke. I was like,
You got
green eyes.
Yep, I remember that.
And you just started laughing. And basically now he's pregnant again.
Now he's pregnant again.
We have kids now.
Yeah, that's just true. So it's green, red.
I like how you just make these on the fly.
Well, I the other ones I'd made in creative because I was doing them by myself, but now it seems way better with other people, honestly.
Oh, I actually like that orange color. Because like the stuff I'm wearing is like really brown, but that actually looks like hide.
Yeah. I think this looks better than what you're. You have to update your skin after this, basically.
God damn it! Can I just leave and pretend I didn't take part of this? I don't want to change my skin because that requires some work on my end that requires skills like art.
You're gonna have to change it for 1.8, man.
Do I?
Don't you know how they've changed skins?
Kind of, but I don't. Can't I just keep this?
No, you can't. It's not allowed. There's like a rule inside of Mojang. You have to change it.
Am I gonna get arrested?
Yeah, man. They're sending people to skin jail.
What?
Skin jail.
It sounds like just sounds like a jail for naked guys. You're going to skin jail.
Oh man, you're gonna have a bad time in skin jail.
Oh god.
I need something to go up with. Some dirt or something.
I don't know. Like back then, it's really weird to think about like how much YouTube has changed.
Well, yeah, just like me and Vidya kind of talked about this a little bit whenever we did his, but you know, when we did Race for Wool, Ko was like the big YouTuber, and he had like 30,000, 40,000 subs or whatever, and it was like that was like huge at the time.
That was, yeah, man. Like that's the goals I was always shooting for. I was like, man, if I could just get like 2,000 people, that'd be awesome.
I remember telling B00 one time, man, if we hit 10,000 subs, we finally made it. 10,000.
It's crazy, and it's really weird now because like there's just so many people,
right?
And I honestly think like the gaming is what brought that out, right? Like,
yeah,
because back like when we started, gaming was just becoming a little bit, popular, but like not to like today's standards of popular,
It's kind of weird too, because I remember back then you couldn't monetize gaming stuff originally. Like that changed just in the time that we've been doing YouTube, is because you really had to be with like Machinima or whatever if you were going to monetize. It's crazy how much.
Dude, scheduling wasn't even around then.
Oh yeah, like, dude.
Schedule anything.
Whenever they released scheduling, it was like a game changer.
Stuck to like 5 minutes of recording. Or 50 minutes of like recording. I couldn't even do thumbnails or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that's why I wanted to be a partner for so long. Is I just want to do thumbnails. All right, so good.
I just wanted it for scheduling because like for me, I was working and I was only doing this as a hobby. So what I'd do is I'd render my video at night, wake up at 4 a.m, upload it, make sure everything's good, and then just release it right before I go out and catch my bus to go to work.
That's crazy.
And that would just be that was my schedule, and I'd do it every day.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I remember like trying to like I'd be like visiting friends, or whatever. It's like, okay, I have to go and put a video live. So you got blue in the center, so white. All right, so it's like see here. It's like that, and then white and gray.
See, I like this. You just continue doing this.
Okay.
I don't want to build. I'm scared.
What's your back?
You're going so fast. A back?
Oh, there's a damn cape in the way.
Fuck this cape. Can I turn it like?
Oh, your back is completely.
That's my chat. Where's Kate?
I pulled it. I had to upload my other screen. Your back's just complete.
Where is Cape?
It's under like
not a
multiplayer
multiplayer
settings, is it not?
Chat, web links, prompts on links, focus height, width, unfocus height, scale, opacity, and color.
I have no idea then.
That's bizarre.
You're looking good already, man.
Thanks, guy. No, only if you'll tell me that it packs, I'll feel even more better.
I'm really looking forward to PAX. Well, you know what? This video's going live while we're at PAX. PAX is great, Pause. Aren't you having so?
Yeah, playing PAX is so fun. You know, I got to check out Tiny Build Games. I pooped on stage on the panel because I was so scared. Guude got puked on again on the stage too by me because.
Oh God, dude! If that ever happens,
oh
just
God,
have to run off stage or something.
I will quit YouTube and move to Puerto Rico or something like that.
I remember in Paris when we got on stage. I don't even know why, because like we've been on plenty of panels before that, but for some reason my heart was just racing. I just kept thinking, "Don't die here, not while being live streamed."
Yeah. I don't know, but like that's pretty much like just how we met, right?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like you played my map, we'd already met in Race for Wakanda, didn't really know each other.
And, yeah.
And then shit got serious.
I just remember I was thinking you were like top shit for PvP because you and BWO like just destroyed us in the map.
Oh yeah, you just
like,
sat there and shot arrows, and I just like
because we couldn't go, and you guys got the red wool, and I was like, God fucking damn it, and just was pissed.
I remember that now.
Pissed.
Yep. Well, we were pretty much the best there was at the time.
Yeah, you're just a bag of peanuts now. No one cares.
That's pretty much the damn truth.
It's really weird though. Like, I don't know. Like, before CTM, what PvP was there?
That's the thing, man. Before Race for Wool, there really wasn't anything like Race for Wool. It was the first of its class, I think.
Dude, it's so crazy.
Yeah, it's weird how you got a zombie coming after you. It's weird how times have changed. I mean, now there's all kinds of stuff like Calamity. There's all kinds of maps that people are playing.
Yeah, there's tons. I don't know. It's just weird because, like, for me, for games, I've never really been around since the beginning, aside from, like, you know, Halo and all that. But those change, like, every 2 years, whereas this, you get to see it, like, rapidly change. So just to be able to, like, kind of witness all these first things is kind of cool. Makes me feel a hipster, though.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of that. I think I may have gone a little bit too high here. I need to go look at somebody else.
Because, I mean, this Minecraft's like the very first kind of Let's Play multiplayer server, right?
MindCrack, yeah, it definitely was. Because there wasn't... That was the thing. There wasn't support for multiplayer, really. Like, I remember when I set up the first SMP server, there wasn't mobs yet. None of that stuff worked. And so I was, like, constantly following the development. And, like, I turned MindCrack into multiplayer within, like, hours of Notch releasing the build that added the ability for it to work in multiplayer. So, yeah, we were definitely the first. There's no question about that.
Dude, we're so hipster.
I know, right?
You were playing multiplayer for us. Cool.
Yeah. Suck it, world. Or something. All right. I have to count here a video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Kind of looks like he's pooping a big dookie.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
I'm sorry for pointing that out.
Yeah, I guess because everyone else has got like that. Yeah. Well, I'll let him know that you said he's taking a shit.
You know, there's always I just realized that like a lot of the stuff that we've done in Minecraft is always like really kind of crude humor because like the very first time we actually played on the like when you're giving me the tour, you remember what the weird hand would like do like the weird jerk off gesture, and we both just burst out laughing. And
are you talking about the little short video you did?
No, because it was on the server. It was like if you change your camera and you looked at your arm did something weird.
Yeah, that wasn't when I was giving you a tour. That was whenever we were doing the BTC introduction.
No, that was a different time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I remember you did a little short video when we were doing the BTC introduction and like...
That was actually right before Minecon of Paris.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Because we were recording some stuff.
So that wasn't during the BTC introduction? Whenever me, you, and Beef and Bash were together?
Was it?
Yeah, it was. Because we were like,
there's so many
like down the river or whatever. And yeah, that was totally the BTC introductions. That was like part...
Sorry, I don't have the brain capacity to just memorize every jerk-off joke.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry.
I remember all the jerk-offs.
But I do remember that one too, but... We're just gross, aren't we? We're so immature for our age.
That's pretty much it. Okay, I've totally fucked this up. Alright, we gotta skim this down a little bit here.
Whoa!
Gotta make you a little tinier.
Because I'm native, you have to use the word "I'm gonna skin you" or the phrase.
I said skim, not skin.
Oh, I thought you said skin. I was like, what the fuck?
That's pretty funny though.
Jerk.
I was like, why is that a whoa? Oh man. Yeah, like I don't know. Just think about like when I was a kid. You think about someone in their 30s. It's like I would never try to talk to them on like about the things that we talk about in videos as 30-year-olds. Well, I'm 30,
right?
But yeah,
it's weird.
It is weird.
Different generation.
I mean, with that said, I wonder if like whenever my daughter's in her teens, if that'll matter at all, or she'll still just be like, "No, you're stupid old man. I'm not talking to you anymore. No longer friends."
I hope she never says that. No. If she stops saying that, I'll call you up every night saying that I love you so much.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Oh, you okay, buddy?
I might be all right. Some more of your taters. I ate a whole stack of chicken today, man.
Really? Should I go grab some? Actually, I'll go grab some from BTC's place. We're allowed, right?
Yeah, man.
Just steal it.
I rob that place daily.
Oh god.
What?
I'm trying to like remember like the exact moment that kind of Team Nancy Drew formed.
I remember the exact moment.
Because I don't know, it's just crazy how the four of us like we didn't really do anything until then, and the four of us have like really bonded. And I mean we're obviously known as like Team Nancy Drew, so it's just
I don't even think
I don't remember the moment.
Well, the moment was I don't remember why we were getting together because we really weren't like we all talked and stuff, but we weren't like. We didn't hang out a lot, but I think basically what had happened is just Bash happened to be on the server at the same time as the rest of us, and he had been doing something with the texture pack for some series. I don't remember what it was now, but the texture pack didn't work right in the Nether, and so he was able to see through the walls in the Nether, and he saw that furnace stuff, and we were just all happened to be on the server at the same time when he saw that furnace. You remember the furnace stuff that?
Oh, right, yeah.
And so he was like, "Hey guys, come check this out." And we all just got in a call together, and I think that's basically how we formed. Because whenever we solved the mystery, quote unquote, people, I can't remember if we called her. Yeah, you did, I think.
Oh yeah,
I think you put like a sign.
I just said something about Nancy Drew or something like that.
Yeah, and that's basically how it happened.
That's just so weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Everything about this starts weird. I'm leaving, Guude. It's too weird.
You're gonna be one of the most colorful guys here.
Yay!
Oh, down your bike.
What are you saying? What are you saying, buddy?
Let's see here.
Yeah, I got you a stack of chicken, Guude.
Oh boy, chicken and taters. I'm basically Irish now. Wait, do they like chicken?
I don't know. Maybe.
They do now.
All right. So do you remember like the first type of series that me and you did together? Like just like a full series?
Was the first series you and I did together Sniper Elite?
I honestly think that was it.
I think you're right. I can't think of a series you and I played together before that.
I don't even know why. I just like, hey, Guude, you want to do this? You're just like, yeah. And there is a Sniper Elite 4 coming out, and we've
wait, isn't it 3?
Talked in. Is it?
Yeah,
3?
I think we just played.
There's so many Sniper Elites recently, like the Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie and that, which we tried.
Yeah, we tried. God, it was terrible.
Yeah, but we're gonna be playing Sniper Elite 3.
Hopefully it's good. Cause man, that Sniper Elite Zombies was not.
Yeah. I don't know what it was about it. It's just
Well,
did
the
not feel
difficulty
Sniper
was
Elite.
fucking ridiculous for one. I remember that. Like we never would have beat that game, man, ever.
Yeah.
Shit, where's the brown wall? There's.
I just remember something that when I felt really happy and proud. I remember, I think it was before I was on the server. I think it was like just right after like the UHC stuff. I remember doing like a 24-hour Halloween live stream.
Oh yeah,
You and Co
me and
both
Co
came in the
crashed
chat
it.
at the same time.
Yeah,
And I was just like, I got like so nervous just because like, these guys are awesome and they're in my chat, you know.
it's so crazy how like I don't know. It's weird how you like think highly of these people and then you're just like you end up being friends with them. It's like no big deal type of thing.
Yeah, because I mean the same goes with Co. Like you said, you know, Co was like the guy who pretty much got Minecraft known on YouTube.
Yeah, like MC Manners and X basically. It's weird too because like me and Video have talked about this before. Like my series started at the same time as Co. I just didn't have like that Reddit exposure and stuff. So I think it's a big part of it.
You done goofed up, mate.
Yep.
Oh, I've been hanging around Pyro too much. I keep saying stuff like that. That's looking good though.
Yeah, I think you look good.
Thanks, guy. So, are you excited for the panel at PAX?
Man, I don't like panels. I mean, it's weird to say, right? Because I mean, we do a lot of them, but they really make me nervous.
Yeah, I'm already kind of freaking out about it right now. Like I was thinking about it, like on the car ride back home today. I was like, oh man, I gotta go on that panel and freak out.
I gotta speak.
But yeah, like you would think like in a position where we are, because you know we have like these voices, I guess that people like, that we'd be comfortable kind of talking in front of people, but it's completely different in person.
Yeah, well, not only that, like, yeah, I mean, we talk on the internet to people. We don't talk in person to people that often.
Yeah.
Look at your face here. You don't have a mouth, man, or a nose or anything, really. You don't have a mouth. That's really weird.
Leave my mouth alone.
You
okay?
don't have one to be left alone. You don't even have one, man.
Your face is stupid. I can hear that because you're gonna generate.
The rest of your body looks really good, but I don't know what to do about this whole mouth thing.
Maybe use a darker wool under my mouth where it is.
Where it's not? Where it doesn't exist?
That has to be a mouth. It's just, it's at the very bottom. I'm a Canadian.
It's like under your chin? There it is. I see it now.
You see, like. Oh, God. Bye, Z.
Bye. Forever. Oh, he's gonna be at PAX too. I just remembered that.
Yeah.
So,
dude, I'm so excited for PAX. I just just hanging out with you guys is the best.
Yeah. Are you bringing your Super Nintendo?
I will. I'll.
Do you have Turtles in Time?
I don't.
I do. I will bring it.
What?
Yeah, man. It's finally gonna happen. We're gonna play Turtles in Time. So excited.
Oh my God.
Did we try to emulate that one time or some shit?
Yeah, because there was like a way to, what was it? NES emulator. There's a way to do it online, but it was so laggy. Like me and Milby tried to do it with the N64 too. We wanted to play some Mario Party, and it worked, but it was just way too laggy.
Let me see the side of your head real quick. Yeah, right there. Oh no, stop. Okay, right there. Yeah, okay, he's got like white. All right. You got a very complex skin. Do I remember when we pranked you and did that, the vacation prank?
Oh, right.
So difficult to make your skin.
You know what I think is the most difficult prank for you? You guys pushed me up in the air. I recently watched that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That's whenever you could still, like, move players and stuff around.
Yeah. Because you placed me on, like, a little, I think it was wood, and then you just used the levers and the hell's it called?
Pistons?
Pistons, yeah, to push me up in the air.
Yeah.
Because I stayed logged on one time, and these guys just decided to do that.
I forgot all about that. And, like, when you came back, you were just in the air, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the first prank I pulled on you. I asked Beef. I don't know why, but I think it was just around the one time, and it was when you were building Noah's Ark. Remember all the chickens that I threw in there?
Remember that? Yep.
That was my very first prank.
Oh.
And it was beautiful. And I think there were still chickens to it that day for like
a
couple of months.
Yeah,
wasn't there?
yeah. Like I remember when I first opened it, they like just came pouring out or something. Crazy. I need more hardened clay here.
Gross. See, is that another thing that MindCrack is kind of started, was like pranking?
Yeah, I mean, that's always popular, like in the world, I guess. But yeah, like the prank
like,
and stuff.
Kind of popularized it.
And Jay Sano's responsible for that, actually. I have to come count these head heights. I don't know how they are. But yeah, Jay Sano did the first prank. I remember I didn't know it was a prank and getting all emo about it, and like, because he didn't tell, we didn't.
Yeah, you were pissed.
Yeah, handled that very poorly. 1, 2, 4, 5.
Jay Sano. I can't believe how old he is on the server.
What he is? Oh, you mean That's like,
well, I mean, like compared to like how long he's been on it compared to everyone.
It's kind of a shame he joined when he did because he didn't really get the bump from it,
Yeah.
Like, shit, I want to just leave and come back. To be honest, man.
God damn, could you imagine that? Yeah. I bet you. Like, I wonder if that actually.
I bet it would, dude. I bet it would. I bet if you left and come back, you'd get some kind of bump from it. Because there'd be all these, like, I don't know, like, I think you'd have to leave for a little while and, like, let people kind of forget about you and then, like, get added but not say you're coming back. Just like, I'm joining MindCrack!
You should just put that as a title for every single video.
Yeah, I've joined MindCrack.
New member of MindCrack or something stupid.
Oh, man. Alright, so they're 8 high, the heads are. Oh, wait, I'm messing up here.
Okay, so when we first met, it was actually at a convention too, which is PlayOnCon, which we're going to be both going to this year. Were you nervous meeting someone?
I was not nervous to meet you because I had already gone through that once, well, a couple times. Because I used to run that WoW guild, and we used to do stuff like that where we'd finally get together and meet each other for the first time.
Right, yeah.
So I'd kind of done that type of stuff before, so I wasn't super nervous about meeting you. But I take it you were.
I definitely was. Like the only person that I like kind of met online, which is oddly my roommate now. We were playing like Call of Duty, and it just got to the point where we were just talking in Skype, or not Skype, but like Ventrilo, and I was like, dude, you should come here one time. And then I was nervous meeting him just because like that was my very, very first time meeting someone like from online. But like with you, it's just, I don't know, it was kind of weird. I was like, man, I don't know how you gotta act in front of him, or how he's like, if he's different in person. And I realized no, he's not, and then I got 4 Loko drunk. Fucking Sid the Science Kid.
Oh yeah, 4 Loko drunk.
Because I don't know. It also was like, what if I don't like him in person?
Right?
Though?
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta spend like the entire weekend in the States with some guy I don't want to be around in person.
Yeah. That's kind of like whenever you invite someone over to your house the first time, and then you like really wish they would just go the fuck home.
Yeah. Younger. But it turned out it was awesome. Like ever since then, me and you been like, aside from MyCon this year.
Yep, because we've
been going to. We've always got to conventions and stayed in the hotel with each other.
with the.
I don't know. I want to say one another. I don't know. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know. PlayOnCon's like pretty much the reason why we go to these conventions together.
Yep. I was actually saying in the video the other day, I think this PlayOnCon's gonna be my last one, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but my daughter's not happy about me going to conventions anymore either, so I don't think I can keep going.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Family first. Who am I gonna stay with?
I don't know, man. I guess you just stop going too.
God damn it! Can't do this to me, Guude. But you'll be going to like PAX, right?
Yeah. Like the ones that are important. There's just no real reason to go to PlayOnCon other than to have a good time, right?
Yeah.
So I'd rather do like a vacation with like.
Personally, that's why I like.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do too. Like maybe once my daughter gets older and she can understand this whole situation better, then I can resume. But right now, she just does not get it, and yeah, it's just lame, basically.
She's becoming sentient.
Yep. Damn it. That's funny. Oh, I think I just messed up your face, actually. I'm thinking about it, because you need red at that point, don't you?
Dude, you can't mess up my face. Have you seen this mugshot of a face?
In fact,
you can't mess it up
I
anywhere.
bet your nose is red, too, even. You're like...
What's that? It is! It's war paint, bro! It's not a nose.
Off the red nose pause.
Here. Oh, dude, this is looking so good.
There's your nose. So now we need to give you eyes. What color are your eyes? Your eyes are just black, aren't they?
They're like a really, really super dark shade of brown.
Okay, sure. We'll go with
I'm serious. I have black on me. Like my eyebrows are black.
so we'll just do brown. Poop brown.
I don't have soulless pupils.
Have you ever noticed in BTC streams that he has soulless pupils?
He has really dark eyes.
Yeah, man.
It's really weird. He doesn't have that in person.
No, it's weird.
What if he's Satan and he's staring deep in our soul?
That's funny. I feel like I've gone too high here. 1, 2.
It might have to be black eyes.
6. What is the?
I'm looking at it, and it looks like my eyes are like. It's like a caricature who just took LSD.
Hold on.
That is really creepy.
Yeah, I bet the brown's not gonna. It's gonna probably be black, man.
What's the ones you're using for my feet?
That's brown. It's the same color.
Is
Yeah.
it? Maybe I'm going blind.
It probably is just a different light. Honestly, it looks different up here. I bet. So what's the?
Oh, yeah.
What's the top?
Go
I was
on.
wondering what the top of your head looks like. You're like, where's the red stop? Okay, so you got like a band of white too.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, dude, those are like the blackest eyes.
They're not that black.
Oh, you got like this white. Your war paint has like white on the outside of your eyes too.
No.
It is, man.
Get out of here.
I need to use quartz, I think, for your eyes, and then do the white wool for the war paint.
Weird.
There we go. And then you have like the darkest black eyebrows a man's ever seen.
Oh my god. Leave me alone, bro.
Alright.
Oh, that might work. They're still really brown eyes, though.
Does it look alright or no? Like,
Oh, it looks good. It also looks like I'm smiling in that.
I'd give you a mouth that you don't actually have. Took some creative license. Like,
Why would you do
well,
that?
every man deserves a mouth. It's not my fault you don't have
I don't want to eat.
Huh?
I just eat souls. I don't want to eat. So I know we've talked about it in the past, but do you remember like one of the main reasons why you wanted to bring me on the server?
Because you were terrible at the game?
Yeah.
And that's the funny part, dude. I remember the first UHC that you did well in. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I added the server because he's terrible. Where the hell did this shit come from? I was like legitimately mad.
I think everything you saw that like made me look bad was PvE because of your map, right?
Yeah,
because
that's all I'd seen.
You start watching me.
Yep.
I was terrible back then.
I know.
Because I think that was like my third CTM map, and this was like I said, when I wasn't even doing like a Minecraft series or anything like that.
Right.
It's just I was just learning it, and I was terrible at it.
That's the damn truth. Like,
and I know that Vex found it funny too, because you know Black Desert, the one that I first picked up, is where I met Vex.
oh, you saw him. I was hoping you were gonna get hit. Yeah, I was gonna be like an example of how bad you are at CTM or PV. But yeah, like I've talked to Vex about that before too. Like I think that was what was so entertaining is how terrible you were. That's how Jay Sano got to join too, man. Yeah,
Really?
I was just
awesome.
adding people that were really bad at the game. Because to me, that was one of the most entertaining things about the game was watching people suck at it. Honestly, I think that's the only reason why my channel was ever successful, was because how bad I was.
Honestly, I think Vex is like the reason why I'm kind of mostly known. Because I also like remember like one of the main reasons that I kind of got my name out there was that Vex was like a huge name, you know, for CTM, because he really changed,
right?
I don't know, the way Minecraft is played and everything, with like all the PvE tweaks he did and everything. And I realized, I was like, man, I want to like know more about this guy. And there's nothing. There's like, I think like one little tiny interview that he did, and it was just text form. So I contacted him. I was like, hey man, I was wondering if I could do like a little interview with you. And that, you know, because it's Vex, he put it up on, you know, the Vex CTM, and
right.
People found me that way too.
Yeah, I remember whenever you did that, you were like it was like the only interview that really existed with Vex basically at the time.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that.
That was cool. I remember I was like on my forklift and I received an email after, you know, I sent him, and he just said, yeah, let's set up a time. Like, I just stopped. I was like, yeah, this is awesome. And, you know, it was midnight, so I was listening to headphones, which you should not do while driving a forklift.
Really?
And no one was there, yeah. Well, I was listening to music.
The fuck was that?
It's nothing!
Did you break everything?
Don't worry about it. No, it's the creeper.
Do you ever, are you still friends with any of the guys that you knew from work?
No. Well, there's like one guy I'll talk with every once in a while on Facebook.
Ew, Facebook. I was just wondering if, like, it's weird, like, looking back at a time where you hated your job and stuff, or, like, you talk to any of those guys and, like, yeah, everything's great now. Sucks to be you, suckers.
No. Man, I remember, like, times are just terrible for me. I honestly hated my job to the point where, you know, I'd get anxious about going into work just because I didn't want to feel shitty and everything. Right. And, you know, this is when I started to get kind of big on I guess big, but like, I mean, I was able to make like a living off of YouTube, and I was so scared to do that.
Yeah,
it's just weird, man. Like I said, YouTube has just changed so much, and crazy.
I don't know. I think it's weird people don't realize how much YouTubers make. Like, I mean, I don't think it's something that people should go into like planning on making money, but it's a lot of people don't realize. They think like, I don't know, we're living poorly.
Yeah.
But
we also don't live like
no, yeah,
like,
don't get me wrong.
The social blade, like, you know, where it says like, yeah, this guy makes around $200 to $500,000 a year.
Yeah, I like that range, 200 to 500,000.
Well, that's how it is. Right. Yeah. It's so stupid, and people take that to heart. It's like, I wish. Yeah. Wouldn't be living in a house full of roommates. Actually, I probably would, because we do a lot of cool stuff.
You should, did any of them, like, record or anything like that?
I have one who I used to do, like, weekend streams with, and actually, because my room is set up, I'm going to be starting to stream after PAX. We're going to do him again. He was the guy I used to do drinking Mario Party with every Saturday.
Oh, yeah. I remember. That was so long ago?
Yeah.
I'd forgot about
that. And that. My friend, he live streams, but, you know, he just live streams for the sake of live streaming.
Like, I've always thought if we all lived closer to each other, it'd be cool to do stuff, like, more,
right?
Like, live stuff together.
I think we should just get together, like, every so often and just do some live stuff.
I'd be down. I'm actually considering doing a series where, let me know what you think of this. Like, a lot of my stories, dude, you look amazing. Holy crap. I think the brown looks good for your eyes.
That's so beautiful. Yeah, that looks good.
I think it's the first time I've built one of these and then come down and looked at it. Wow. All right, so a lot of my stories are from Quinlan, Texas, where I used to live. Like the poop throwing story, the time I robbed a flea market, all those things. I was thinking about this year flying out to Texas and then like revisiting all those locations and doing like a short video series when I did it. Because my little brother's like grandpa is like 90 now, and apparently he's like on his like last legs, and I haven't seen him since I was like 12 or something. So I'd kind of like to visit him again before he dies too. So I'd be in the area, but I don't know. I don't know if people.
I think that'd be cool. Like just like, you know, just sum them up to like 2 minutes and
yeah,
just do them.
Yeah. I just didn't know because I mean everything I do is like normally like gameplay, right? So I didn't know. I don't know.
I think it'd be a really great series just because like, you know, so many people try and visualize the stuff you do, and if you actually have a place where people will be like, wow, that's actually where that happened.
Yeah, I might try that then. Well,
can you show the lake and also reenact the
I'm hoping it's still there. It was a pond behind my friend's house. That's the thing. I'm wondering. I'm wondering if like the flea market's still there, like all those things. Did you say that I put like the back of your head's got the actual like thread things off too?
Oh yeah, that's cool, dude. This is awesome.
So the plan is once it's actually done, there'll be like a signs back here that like list like all your UHC performances and everything like right back here, basically. Whoops, sorry.
Ow. I wish we were in World of Warcraft right now. It's all right. I'm flexing.
Oh yeah, it'll list how many times you've killed Etho. Oh man. Well, thanks for joining me to do this. We had to talk about how you got here.
I'm glad I could be a perfect model for you. I know I was all over the place, but damn, I look
sexy.
You
do. Look really good, man. Well, let us know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
It's like the turtles have moved in, man. They found their way home. What happened to this guy's feet? Okay. Oh, they just make a little clicking sound now. What happened to this guy? So, looks like I've been visited by Turtle Jesus. What's going on? Look at all these turtles. I'm assuming they're turtles. They look like turtles. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Thought I would give you something to keep you busy with vanilla. Enjoy. Beef. This isn't gonna keep me busy, man. These are great. I needed turtles to move into the turtle area. Now we got turtles. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh, look at the turtle in the water. He's a little water turtle. Oh, that one is amazing. Though I don't know about these ones. Can turtles climb walls? I don't think turtles climb. I'm not so sure about the climbing turtles. Well, this is awesome. Where's all these zombie sounds? And there's turtles everywhere. So I guess it was beef that, and you guys said that in the comments. You said it was beef because he was, what was with the little flat feet? What happened to your feet, guy? Is it maybe their feet are supposed to be, like, they're down in the ground or something, maybe? Yeah, you guys said it was probably beef because the blocks of iron that was left over at his place during the last PvP thing. And you were right. That's awesome. It's always so funny because it's like he's like,